So yesterday was my 3rd-year anniversary on YouTube, I think 3 years. And, of course, because everything in the history of ever plots against me, I missed it. Birthday money. I'm Tree, and this is Project Transparency, the abbreviated edition. And this is Squishy. So, I know I've mentioned before that I have issues with winter, that it completely knocks me out. And this year was no different, except that usually March I actually start to rally and become, a functioning something again. Not this year. This year, I had the cold to end all colds, and I'm just finally starting to mostly sound like I might actually be alive. Like, I can speak for prolonged periods of time and not cough up my right lung as I jinx myself. So, basically, I am severely behind in my con prep. So, you're getting video while I'm doing con prep. How's that for fun? Basically, what I'm doing is that I am bagging illustrations so that they're less willy-nilly than they were at NerdCon, because I never even thought about potentially selling the original illustrations of thing until NerdCon, when I just had a bunch with me. I was like, let's see if people are interested. And yes, so I have many illustrations, and I still have around this many to bag. So, it's exciting. I also need to do things like order stickers and order prints and figure out what my exclusive for Minnesota Comic Con is going to be. Because what I was going to originally do, I like too much to just basically make it a one and done thing. I like it way too much. So basically, I have to figure out something else now. And I also am trying to decide upon new button designs, and deciding what button designs are going to be retired after this con, or, well, retired when they run out, basically. So, yeah. These are things I have to decide, and I have to decide them soon, because I have to, order things and print things and spend all my waking hours making buttons. It's very exciting. So if y'all have ideas or suggestions, or just want to comment on the thing, leave me a comment. I am willing to listen to other people's opinions, because I never feel like my opinion can be trusted. Like, I had Gnome go through a bunch of stuff and pick stickers. I don't know if I'm going to use Gnome's suggestions, and I don't know if I would use anybody else's suggestions, but it lets me know what, other people like versus what I like, because what I like is not necessarily what other people like. And that's the inherent nature in being an artist, is that the things that I have a tendency to like are things that have certain amounts of work in them, or have an execution that just is exciting for me, but might not be for other people. Joy, wonder. I'm also trying to decide if I'm going to make squishies to sell. So, if you would be interested in a little friend like this, maybe in different color yarn, because I'm just trying to use up scrap yarn at this point, please let me know. They are about that big. Funko comparison. just because my hands are kind of small, so I don't know if it was inaccurate just in my hands. You'd think I'd have more to talk about after a month. That's the problem with the being really, really sick, is that but basically my life has come down to coughing up my left lung and staying hydrated and hating the universe. So that's always good. The bright spots in my life have been Hamilton, because I'm now Hamilton trash, as is evidenced by the the lady iterations of Washington and Hamilton and Burr that I've been doing. And basically powering through like series, because there isn't a whole lot I can do when I can't breathe. So I basically powered through the first season of Dark Matter, which is actually really, really good. I mean, it kind of wants to be Firefly really, really hard, and I have no problem with that. And, what's her name? Jodelle? Micah, I want to say her name is. She was the little girl in the Silent Hill movie, and she's been in like 1,000,005 things, but she's in it, and she's so good. So I approve of that. And I finally got sucked into Miss Fisher's Murder Mysteries, and it is the most perfect thing since like Leverage and The Force Awakens. And Fury Road. So it's one of my favorite things, and I'm now going to have to like send it to my father, because my father loves 20s era murder mysteries. Nero Wolfe is my dad's favorite thing ever. So I'm going to have to send him Miss Fisher's Murder Mysteries. And I think he'll like them. But yeah, that's basically been like the last month. I mean, I was applying for a job that I didn't get, which is fine, because I don't think I was really the right person for it. It was way more bookkeeping than I really think they thought, and I really think I thought. So yeah, not the job for me. So yes, this is what I've been doing. Please, if you have comments or suggestions, leave them in the drawer or message me or whatever, wherever you're watching this, because I know it kind of goes out into the universe. And if you're interested, I have a Redbubble and a Store Envy, both of which are in the drawer, in the information. And I also have a Patreon if you would like to just, support a poor artist all the time instead of with the buying of singular objects. And I do take commissions. So, yes. And Minnesota Comic Con is May 6th through 8th, and I am going to have commissions set up for that too, so that if you are going for whatever reason, which if you are, leave a comment so I know and I can, watch out for you. I will be taking commissions, and they run between like $15 and $25. They're not bad. They're not bad, honestly, for things that are on. For a Copic marker on Bristol board, and of a fairly decent size. I've also started doing these watercolor paintings of my characters. So they're going to be offered for the first time at Minnesota Comic Con 2. So, yay. And that they are watercolor and gouache. Okay, so I'm going to go back to my con prep, and you guys should, go do your things, and I will try to be better about posting. Hopefully the cold will be done with me, and I can do that now. All right. Off, do things. I do things too.